Hello, my name is Scott Hurry with Blackboard's Developer Relations team. Just wanted to take a quick moment to show you how to use the Blackboard Ally as a Service documentation. It's a pretty ingenious little tool that has been built by our Ally product development team, and it does give you quite a bit of information about how to use the Ally as a Service API. So a little bit of a write-up about authentication, but you'll notice here there's two text boxes, one for client ID and one for application secret. By taking your client ID and your application secret and filling out these boxes, it actually allows you to test the API directly from this form. So you can see here that you have the ability to upload a file to Ally, and it gives you information again about the endpoint, the supported content types, and what the expected response is, whether or not the file is new and will be processed asynchronously, or the file has been processed before, in which case it will return your 303. So if we go ahead and paste in our client ID and our secret, you can see a little bit of change happens here. So number one, you can see the example authorization header, which gives you authorization, the bearer type token, and then your JSON web token, which has been created from your client ID and your application secret. You can then take a look down here, and we just looked at this a moment ago, and now you'll see it's a little bit different. We've got this try it out section where we can actually upload a file. So let's go ahead and choose a file, and we will just choose this one and submit. And so this will process, and in just a moment you'll see that we are going to get our response, which is a 303C other. This means that this file has been processed before, as you can see here with these two options for under expected response. So basically what you can see at the end of this is that we now have this content hashed ID. And from this point forward, this is the ID that you would use. So if you're building your own application, you would be listening for this endpoint. You would then get your content hash. So now we can check out the next content API endpoint, which is check the processing status of a file. And you can see down here under try it out, it's automatically filled in my hash. So if I go ahead and click submit, you can see now we get a 200. Gives you the hash that we just checked. It tells you that the status is successful, gives you the status URL and the resource URL for this particular document. And finally, we can go retrieve the feedback for the file. So again, you can see the information about the endpoint and the parameters that you can provide and what an expected response would look like. But at the bottom here, again, we can try it out. So you can see my content hash has automatically been placed here. I'm going to say, yes, I would like feedback, and click submit. And now we have a live response from the API. So I hope this helps you in your onboarding into the Ally as a Service API framework. As always, if you have any questions, much of this is further documented at docs.blackboard.com/ally. And we also will be releasing over the next couple of weeks a few samples to help you get started as well. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, check out Docs or email us at developers@blackboard.com.